All right. We're just going to have a quick session today. There we go. All right. So today's going to be a quick sesh today, guys. Quick session. We have somebody to call literally right now. So we're going to call them. This is Scott. Scott and Catherine. Okay. So we are going to call them. Just going to give a minute or two. Okay. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Yeah. All right. So this is Scott. We had set two appointments. He was unable to meet the first. And now I just talked to him yesterday, and he said that he is able to do it now. So let's see if we can get him. Let's see. Hmm. All right. So he went right to voicemail. Okay. Oh, there we go. So he's calling back. Hey, Scott. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry about that. I just texted you if you were ready or not. Is regular call okay? Because we could do a Zoom as well if you and Catherine wanted to connect that way. Okay. Is she there too? Awesome. Hey, Catherine. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for taking some time out. I just wanted to connect with you both and let's see. I was talking to Scott a little bit about what you both are looking to accomplish here. Let's see if we can help you make that happen because it sounds like you might have had a little bit of a hurdle with the other property, um, the one that you were looking at. So, all right. So I guess give me a little bit of a an overview, I'd say, of time frames, where you're looking to purchase, price points, and what this is going to do. Is again, not be me being nosy. It's really just to help me get an idea of what your goals and objectives are, and if I can help you accomplish those, in the time frame that you want. Okay. Okay. Where is your family's, Catherine, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so both Sussex. Okay, got it. Okay, so you wanna be now, are they north? Like, I have listings coming up in Wantage. Are they up north all the way up there, or are they more southern, like, Andover, New in that area? Okay. Oh, they're close. Okay, so Sandyston, Hampton, got it. Okay, definitely doable. So you're thinking now, just so I'm clear, Catherine, are you thinking you wanna be in that area, or are you thinking you guys are gonna move, you thinking more east? Where are you looking? Okay. Now by PA, are you thinking like Mount Bethel area right across the bridge or okay. Okay, so Bushkill area. Are you going, more west, like, is Effort and, like, that area, Millersburg, is that too far? Okay, that's too far? Okay. Alright, so more Stroudsburg would be okay. Alright. Okay, this is good. This gives me a good idea, of where you guys are at location-wise. Okay, because you can get more for your money there. I'm sure you both probably know that. You'll get more for your money in PA than you will in Jersey. It's the nature of the beast. Okay. Um, Now here, so have you both been running into problems because the purchase of the new property is contingent on the sale of this one? Okay. Was it because of the house, or was it something else that gave you cold feet? Okay. All right, good. I'm glad you're sharing this. So here's how that'll work, and I'll give you a quick synopsis of that. So when you put an offer in right out of the gate, there's what's called an attorney review period. So in this is in New Jersey. Now in Pennsylvania, I'm not sure if they're an escrow state, which means they'll use attorneys. I think they just use title companies in Pennsylvania. So it's different than New Jersey. If you were to purchase a property here, you put a bid in, let's say we go and find a property in Sandyston, and you like it, we put an offer in, the offer is accepted. There's what's called an attorney review period. You have an attorney, the sellers have an attorney. You guys will haggle on the attorneys will kind of haggle on different clauses in the contract, closing dates, things of that nature. Generally will take about 2 to 3 days. During that time period, you have the option of backing out if you want to. Once the attorney review period is over in New Jersey, the contract is valid. Now you can still, if you really are like, "Hey, we don't like it, we wanna back out," you probably would have to wait until you do an inspection, and then if there are issues with the house, which usually they'll get worked out through an inspection, period, but if you just were like, "We don't want it," that's where you can have the option of just saying, "Well, we're not willing to buy the house because of the issues with the inspection," and you can back out there. It's a little bit of a challenge, but you can do it. It's definitely doable. In Pennsylvania, it's a little bit different because, again, once that, contract is accepted, you guys are on the hook for it. Now, again, there is an inspection period, and in Pennsylvania, it's the same. If you can't agree, I don't know, if the and there's normal things that an inspector will find. It's his job to find problems. So if, like, I don't know, there's termites, which half the people don't know that there's termites. It's usually remediatable, but you can say, "Well, there's termites, we don't want it." Or if they're settling in the basement and there might be some moisture in there, you can say, "I don't want it because of that," and you can back out. So you do have that option if you're unsure, but I would generally say what we would do is if you go and you look at a home, like, take a minute or 2, take a day or 2, really process what you've seen, And then what we can do is you'll have an agent out there, and I have agents that are in the Pennsylvania area. If you guys wanted to work with one exclusively, she'd basically be your employee, and she would send you homes that you like, and then she'd take you out and go look at them. She's a wonderful agent out there. I refer family members to her. And then, yeah, you would again. I always say, take a break. If it's something that's meant to happen, you don't have to kind of rush to get it. Like I'm never a proponent of rushing and really like being a frantic nature to purchase probably the biggest thing you're going to purchase in your life, which is a home. It should be done, you know, taking a step back together as a team. Let's figure out questions, concerns, and then after that, you're like, hey, you know what? This is the house for us. We want it. Then we make it happen. So that make sense? Okay, good, good. All right. So with that said, it's not that we can't do a contingent sale. The only like think of it if this was you and a buyer puts an offer on your property on Linecrest, and then the offer that they're giving you is contingent on them selling their property, and their property is not even on the market yet. Yeah, it is. It's hard. So that's why I was asking you, Scott, do you guys have a contingency plan where it's like, I know it's hard, and a lot of people don't. If you sold the property that you have now, do you have could you do a temporary, I don't know, like a rental or maybe a family member that you could stay with while you're looking for a home? Because now you've realized the game of Minecraft. It's in the bank, that money's there. Now you can go and look for the home that you want, and you're not pressured and rushed to put an offer in because you have to sell your property. Is that an option for you guys? Okay. Yeah. I know it is. It's a lot of families don't have that option to do. So, again, you can what I would probably say that the best way to navigate this, is let's get the property in Limecrest ready for sale. Get it ready for pictures. We do the paperwork, and we can get it on the market. Once you guys find a property that you like, at least we have the property in Longcrest ready, willing, and able to go on the market, like, when you identify a property that you want. And then what we can do is you can structure it where it's like, "Hey, can you give us 30 days or 45 days to get that property that we have under contract?" See if we can find a seller that that you're gonna purchase their property. Let's see if we can find somebody that says yes to that. That'd be the only other way we can do it. Does that sound like something that you guys could work with? And it's okay, we can talk it out. Like, is there concerns or questions that you have with that? No. So what'll happen is a good question, Scott. So when I say prep the property, you're talking about the one on Limecrest, right? Okay. So what we would say is this: is prep it, get it ready for photos. And what I mean by that is we're going to now have to now I know it's tough. Believe me, you have a newborn. I have literally have a property coming to market in Union City, which is in Hudson County, and they have a newborn. They have a 6 month old. They're actually friends of mine, and to get it ready for photos is challenging because they have all the baby stuff out everywhere. Yes. That's it. As much space as you wanna give the illusion of space. So and think of it this way, Scott and Catherine, it's only gonna be for pictures. Once we get the pictures done, you can have things out, just I'd say keep it in a neat way so when a buyer walks through your home, they're not saying to themselves, "Wow, this is cluttered and there's not enough room here." That's the only thing I'd say. But for photos, yeah, we need it to be really like counters clear, decluttered, so it shows really well. And what I'll do is I'll send you a couple homes that we have either under contract or sold, where there were children in the home, but you wouldn't know because of how they decluttered it for pictures. So to give you a good idea. Once that's done, so once that's done, we'll go over together the paperwork for Limecrest, the listing paperwork, professional fees, time frames, list price, that kind of thing. And then if all of that makes sense to you both and you're okay with it, then yeah, we would have the listing ready to go. We would want you to at least identify a property that you want in those areas that you're looking for. And then once you do, boom, we can go right to market with Moncrest and try to do this contingent sale. Does that ask that ask that again, Catherine? I'm sorry, I came in a little bit in and out. Yeah, it wouldn't. But I would say this, and this is important, is we would want to know, by we I mean myself and my team, that you and Scott are like 100% motivated and like, hey, we're ready to do this. So that's why I'm saying after we get done with this call, really need you two to really think about and talk amongst yourselves, because I can't make that decision for you. This is something that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna come from you both. I know. Okay. All right, so this is good. So ideally, in terms of time frame for you both, what would be an ideal time for you to make this transition from this home to the new? What time of year? Winter, spring, now? You tell me. It does slow down, there's no doubt. I will tell you that the market slows. Okay. So it's really just whenever you find the home that you want. All right. So then so to make this happen, you're gonna need to have Limecrest ready to go on the market. That's the thing. So how soon you can get, I'll prep paperwork, and then what we'll do is we'll go over that. We'll go over costs, and there's no costs to you until the property actually sells. Okay, so we handle everything for you. Yes, photographs, but that's why we say to you, gotta have 100% commitment that, like, hey, this isn't something we're dipping our toe in the water, kind of kicking tires to see if we can sell it. If it's something that you are 100% committed to, then we will be 100% committed to you. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Um, so yeah, and then again, time frame would be if you were both still looking, and I would say this is if you want, I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want an agent in those area, in the Pennsylvania area, like the Bushkill area, to be working for you and sending you homes and coming soons and even off market properties, sometimes she gets off market. I can put you in touch with her, and she can basically just go to, yeah, she can go to work for you. Yeah. Yep. What's that? Mhm. Yeah, it makes sense. It's best for me, and then I had family members that, actually moved into that area. I believe I think it's Mount Bethel, that they moved into, and, yeah, I put him in touch with her, and yeah, she took care of him, so, uh, same thing, and she knows those areas way better than I do, and I can do New Jersey like the back of my hand because I grew up in, Paccon, so, uh, I know Sussex and really northern New Jersey. I've lived here all my life, so She knows PA like that. Yep. So I'll send you her info, and yeah, you guys can connect with her, and if it makes sense, then yeah, she'll go to work for you. So makes sense. Everything kind of falling in line with expectations. Okay. Do you have any questions? I know I've gone over a lot of info for you. So what questions do you have aside from the ones you've asked? Yep, another good question. So once we go to market, what we'll do together is figure out, again, you have a newborn. So yeah, if we can, you would tell me, hey Dan, I'll need 2 hours notice when someone wants to come. I need 4 hours notice when someone wants are you home, with the baby, Catherine? Okay, so you're gonna be home all the time. So you would tell me, "Hey, Dan, I need, I don't know, 4-hour notice, 2-hour notice, hour notice." And then what I'll do is my desk, when showings come in, the agents know that. Hey, I can't just, if I wanna see it today at 12, nope, not enough time. The earliest they can come in is 3. Yeah. Yes, and then you would tell me if there's specific days or times where the baby's sleeping, has, like, a nap, you can't do a showing that time, whether it's 12 to 1 or, 1 to 2, we work around that, not a problem. Yeah, and they'll text either you or probably you since you're home, it'd be either a text or a call, you tell us what, and, it'll say in there, like, showing request Thursday, 3 o'clock, Y for yes or N for no, and if you do N, you could just put in there, like, "I can do 4 o'clock, not 3." And then that goes back to the agent. The agent will either say yes or no, and then we can kinda go from there. Yeah, very easy, we try to make it easy for you guys because again, we know that every family has different situations and scenarios, so, yeah, so that's how it'll go. So, alright, so for me now, what would be comfortable next steps for you guys? Would it be, "Alright, Dan, we're gonna prep the house and you get paperwork ready?" Is it, "Scott and I wanna talk about when we really wanna do this?" Just so, I know, what would be good next steps for you? Okay, perfect. Why don't we give you the weekend? It's Thursday. Give you a few days to kind of let this all process because it is a big decision. Let's call it what it is. Did you and Scott buy this house together, the one in Limecrest? Okay. So this new home is the actually maybe the first home that you 2 are gonna really kind of buy together as like a community home? Got it. It's a big decision. This is a big moment. So we understand that, and we know that, so we treat it as such, and we want this to be a good experience for you both. So, again, that's why I ask the questions that I do. So, uh, we're grateful and privileged to be the ones to help you with it, and we're gonna do our best to make this happen for you. So, um, yeah, take the weekend. I'll reconnect with you guys maybe like Monday, and you tell me what you guys wanna do, what would be comfortable for you. Okay? Awesome. I'll send you over my information as well, just so you have it, and, yeah, we'll take it from there, okay? I hear the baby in the background, so I'll I'll let you both go. Alright, you bet. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye. Alright, cool. Oh, you just missed the call, Cassidy. Come on, bro. You snoozing on me? Did you hear that phone call that I just did? That was 25 minutes. Did you catch me at 9 o'clock, or did you just jump in now? I did not. I was on one myself. I gotcha. Okay. This was a cash offer. I'll give you the quick synopsis. Cash offer. Well, hang on, I gotta get some coffee. No, I'm not gonna rush out of here because of Jay. All right. It's a cash offer. Run it back. Um, he raised his hand, said, "Hey, I want a cash offer." I called him back. We went over the cash offer numbers, but in pre-qualifying him and asking him the questions that I did, I knew that the cash offer wasn't going to be something he would want because the property was in really good shape. And the only drawback to it is it's on a busy road. It's on a double yellow line road. So that will affect its price, but they're not in a rush to get the money. So he just wanted to know his options. So I went over that with him, but then said, "Hey, we're a full service real estate company. We can just get the property on the market and list it traditionally, and we'll structure showings around your newborn," which they have. They didn't want a ton of people running through the house while they have a newborn. Totally understandable. So what did we do now this was 4 phone calls I had to get them on. That was just his wife. It's gonna be a contingent sale. So the purchase of the new property is on the sale. They do not have a place to kind of go if they sell this one, to kind of be a temporary place. It has to be they sell this to move into the next home. So what are we gonna do? But I'm gonna put them in touch with an agent that I know in the area that they're looking for, and I'll get a referral fee on that, and, they're gonna now look for properties there, and I advise them, "Let's get this property ready, so when you find the next one, we can immediately go to market with yours, um, and kinda go from there," and they said that they felt like that was a good strategy, so, what we're gonna do is they just wanted to talk about it over the weekend, but they do wanna sell. They have a newborn, and they're gonna have more kids, and they need a bigger home. So it's a life event, and then we're gonna do paperwork on Monday and, go from there. So, but again, the lead came from a cash offer. I know I don't know if you've been hearing Aaron talking about, how it's going and Jose, really, it's more Jose, that when you do these cash offers, it's gonna expand your listing ratio because if the cash offer doesn't work, you just get them on the open market, list them, and that's what I'm doing here. So, make sense? I mean, I have one property now under contract. We have 2 offers out on other properties, and there gonna be another one that we're gonna list too. Yeah, just from offering out cash offers and getting cash offer lead, you could do like a paper lead. Yeah, just do more, man. So, cool. Alright, so that's what I'm doing now. Um, I'm pretty much done. This wasn't gonna be a long day on lives. Tomorrow won't be a long day either, but I wanted to get that phone call out of the way. I wish you'd listened to it, but it's okay. You can hear me do it on the live because this is gonna dump to my YouTube live, Cassidy. So it's probably later today or tomorrow if you wanna jump on and listen to this live, you can, and it'll be on there, and you can hear me do the call. So, cool. All right, brother. I'm gonna log off now. There's some other things that I need to do this morning with AI. So Gotta jump on that. So appreciate you jumping on, brother. I probably will be on tomorrow, quick, or maybe an hour, doing some follow up. So if you want to jump on tomorrow, I'll be here. All right, brother. Peace.